Hello everybody, welcome on. Oh, whoops, that is the wrong chatting screen. Hold up, I always do this every single time. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a lovely time. Yeah, I see that there's Jesse OJ and Actual Doge Bash and Michele Mostra in the chat there. Hello you guys, welcome on in. As you can probably tell, I didn't forgot to make a Twitter announcement. Let me do that real fast. So today, as you can probably tell from the schedule, we are going to be working on the Tahu model again. So the object of this stream is we are going to be making a Bionicle Vtuber model, and then when I'm done making it, it will be available for anybody to use free of charge as long as I get credit. Yeah, last time I streamed this on YouTube, I forgot to make a thumbnail. So this time I actually have a thumbnail. So give me just a second to make the Twitter announcement. And I'll slap the thumbnail on that so that I actually look competent. And it'll be great. It'll be great. What am I looking at? I'm looking at... Takes me forever to figure anything out. Looking good. Hey, I think we all know the answer to that. Oh, wow, I have the book stuff up. You guys, nobody told me that I had book reading stuff still up. You guys are the ones who are looking good. I can't take credit for how cool you guys are. Come on. Here for Chill Vibes and Bionicle. Hey! Well, you came to the right place because there will be plenty of Bionicle here today. Oculus Nuva, hello. And I name as one, hello. Forgetting to tweet out your streams. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta find where the heck I saved my thumbnail to. Dude, I have a huge folder full of thumbnails. Like every single thumbnail I've ever made. I've made a lot? I mean, maybe it's not a lot compared to I don't even know, but it's a lot for me. I don't even know how many. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. What did I say? 7 times 21? That's a lot. That is a lot of thumbnails. Anyway, I guess you should probably divide that by half because I usually make 2 copies of each thumbnail, a high resolution one and a low resolution one, so that I could use the low resolution one as a thumbnail and the high resolution one as, like, I don't know, a Twitter announcement as a random example that has no bearing whatsoever on anything. Alright, so I found picture. How dare you? What? Come on. You're poking the bear at this point. You know I'm gonna do it. You know what to expect. You try to throw compliments and affection in my direction. Psh, no, it's gonna get. I am. What is it? I am rubber. You are glue. It bounces off me and sticks to you. There you go. Anyway, yeah. Give me 5 seconds to finish up this Twitter announcement. Okay, so 5 seconds have come and gone and the announcement is still not done. Duh. Maybe I should... False advertising. Alright. Okay, short and sweet and to the point and tweet and we're done. I don't need to think about anything else other than this stream and figuring out this mess of a model. Alright, so Actual Doge Bash. Yep, all the way for sure. Jacob, hello. Welcome to the stream. Chris, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. So, know you, Neb. Know you. Well, know you. Know you. This is, you guys know me by this point. It is an infinite loop of no yous. Okay, anyway, so when last we left our intrepid adventurers. Yeah, when last we left off, I was facing some technical issues. So what we had done is, we went into studio and we made a Tahumata model, the OG red boy himself. And then when we had finished it, I didn't bother to color it, and I just exported it and then put that, and then took the export and put it into Blender. So, and then in Blender, what we ended up doing was we parented all of all the individual Bionicle pieces to each other, and then we rigged it. And then I tried to export it, and we got an error message. And by then, it was the end of the stream. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna figure out what was the problem with this. And then when I figure it out, we're gonna have another stream that continues on with it. And I did get it figured out with the help of, hold up, I had this saved. I made a post to blenderstackexchange.com, and a lovely individual by the name of, where's his name? Never Convex got back to me, and they helped me figure out the issue that was plaguing me. So I can now share to all of you guys what was up. 21 times 7 is 147, rounded by half is 73.5. 74, there you go, 74 thumbnails. There's a lot of them. When I think most of them are posted to Twitter, but you gotta like scroll through tons of stuff. When I first started out, I tried to get in the habit of posting every single thumbnail to Instagram. If you guys ever find my Instagram account, you'll know that it has like maybe 20 posts on it, and that's it, and then I stopped. So yeah, I kind of lost steam on that and gave up. So that was never a thing that ended up having a long-term thingamajigger. Anyway, let's go over to the stream, and I can tell you guys what was going wrong with our previous model, as well as some mistakes I might have made, as well as workarounds that I implemented in order to try to fix the issues. Yeah. Oh, you gotta head out. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you feel better soon. Get well soon, for sure. Have a good time. Have a not yicky and sickly evening, day, period, indeterminate length of time. Life. Have a good and not sick life. All right, there we go. All right, here goes. Here hopes this works. I'm gonna click the button. The button is clicked. The button worked. Oh, what a relief. This never happens. Okay, anyway, so also thank you to the anonymous person who tipped $10 7 hours ago. I do not know who this person is, obviously, because they're anonymous, but thank you anyway. Okay, so here is the Tahumata model. As you could probably see, there's one slight difference from what we had been dealing with earlier, and that is the armature is now layered on top of the model, because I figured that would probably be easier. So, oh, I'm kind of in the way. Huh. Was I in the way last stream too? Why did nobody tell me I was in the way? You can't even... Alright, I'm gonna go to this side. Because, yeah, there's nothing going on this side versus that other side. This area over here has like a whole bunch of stuff that, okay, that kind of needs, here, I'm just gonna grab all of this and this and this, nope, just all of this. So I need this, and I'm just gonna grab the chat box and drag it over there as well. So I need the chat box, I need this, oopsies. What else do I need? I need all of the stuff around the chat box. Okay, all this stuff is getting dragged to the other side. Lovely, lovely. And then this is getting dragged here. All right, cool. So it's gonna look a little awkward since I'm gonna be facing the other way. Like I'm gonna be looking off screen this general direction a lot because that's where the monitor with all your lovely chat messages is, because this is a desktop capture because I couldn't figure out how to get Blender captured using anything other than that. So you get to see my whole desktop, so everything's off to the side. Okay. Hello there, Jeff Maximum. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed anything. I'm just catching you guys up on all of the issues that I fixed in between last stream and this stream. Been looking forward to the stream. Really interesting. You've been wanting to learn Blender and Unity. Okay, well, this is definitely not a tutorial. I am a very amateur at this. But yeah, I hope you guys can learn a little bit. So we already did most of the Blender heavy lifting. We already did all the parenting and rigging and stuff. Let's see. There was a thing here. I clicked oh yeah, you go into here, I think. Armature. Yeah, okay, so you go over here to the orange box, and then you click on the armature in the object mode. Oh, this is also important. Okay. Because I'm gonna be clicking up there a lot. Okay, I can fix this. So I need this. Gets moved up here, right? No. Let's just put it up here. Because I'm not gonna be using this area very often. Yeah, I'll just keep it up here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It looks really weird and really awkward, but hey, you gotta make exceptions for Blender, I guess. Anyway. Hello there, Jonah. Fantasy is Gadunka VTuber. Oh man, Gadunka. Gadunka wouldn't be, because Gadunka's like all head, right? So his arms are like off to the side, and hey, it's doable. I could make a Gadunka VTuber. It's got a lot of jaw action, so you're definitely gonna get that face lip sync tracking. But also, hello, welcome to the stream, a new face. I don't have any plans on making a Gadunka VTuber anytime soon. But hey, hopefully this will give you guys the tools to make your own. Okay, so yes. So basically I went to the yellow box and I went to visibility, and then wait, no, it wasn't visibility. It was viewport display, and then I clicked in front because it used to look like that, and then now it looks like that. So it's a lot easier to select. I don't know. Okay, so we were having an export problem. We tried to export it as a VRM. Let's see, how did we do that? Well, you guys know how to export, never mind. So we were trying to export as a VRM, and it was giving us a material error. So the way that we fixed that is this. So, I figured out why I wasn't getting that error when I made my Hali model. So when I made my Hali model, I gave it colors in Studio. Because you only really need to give the model colors once. And there are 3 different programs that we're using. We're using Studio, we're using Blender, and we're using Unity. So I figured this run around, hey, I'm not going to give it colors in Studio because I'm still going to have to give it colors in Unity anyway. So what's the point of doing it 3 times? And then so when I exported the Tahoe model, it didn't have any colors. And then I went and I added in colors in Blender because I forgot that Unity was the one where you needed to add Blender's colors. So the materials in here were the first time me adding materials. So what was happening here, let's see. So I click on an object and see, it's been a while. Go to this. There we go. So you click on the object and you go to the little round circle area, which is the material properties. Thingamabobber, arms down. Thank you. And this is where we had set up our materials last stream. So the thing is, you need to have materials set up in both the object and the data. So what was happening here was the object, let's say, of the Kanohi How was listed as red. And then in the data, it was listed as nothing. So I had to go, it was listed as like, you know, gray. So when I tried to export it, it was saying, hey, this mask doesn't have any material assigned to it. So since there's no material assigned to it, we can't export it. So to get around this, yeah, but in the object screen, it looks red. So you're like, what do you mean it doesn't have a material? I assigned red to it. So to fix this, all you have to do is go to this little box button down here, swap it down to data, and then swap it to red. And then it's ready for export. So another thing that we were having issues with was the armature. So I was theorizing that when I export it to Unity, because the lower arms and the hands aren't bound to anything, same with the ankles, or not ankles, the lower legs. Since they weren't bound to anything, I was theorizing that Unity might have issues with it. And so, just as a preemptive measure, what I ended up doing was you have the primary leg right here, and then you have, here, let's swap over to pose mode so you can see that better. So you have the upper leg here, you have the lower leg here, and then you have the foot here. I just made the lower leg really, really tiny. And then I went and I took, where is it? Here it is. As you can see by this orange outline here, I took one of the hand pieces and I gave it the invisibility. I made it completely transparent. And then I bound it to the lower leg. So now when the lower leg moves, this invisible hand piece moves. And then hopefully that wouldn't mess things up. Same thing with the arm pieces over here. The upper arm here is bound to his orange arm. And then there we go. There's his upper arm, lower arm. That's bound to this. And then there's his hand. So when his lower arm and his hand try to move, they're gonna move these invisible pieces right here. This is probably not the best way of solving this problem. In fact, I don't even know if you could export it to Unity and it wouldn't freak out, but I assumed that it would freak out, and so I did this. I'll try tweaking it later and see if we can do it without this weird thing, because yeah, because it's his lower arm is bound to this. Here. I'm gonna move this way so it's lined up better. Alright. Pose mode. That doesn't look like it messed anything up. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't know if that's a good fix or not. It's probably not, but hey, that is a fix that I tried to do. And then so now that we've done this, it will export smoothly. So I'm just gonna re-export it as a VRM. You actually don't need to export it as a VRM. You could just and it exported smoothly. Nice. However, if we load this up into the face capture thing, I'm gonna do that right now. Gonna go over here so that you guys will have a better look at it. So right now, I'm going to go grab that Tahu and load him up. Whoopsies, that is the wrong button. Alright, let's get this invisible so you guys don't have to look at it. Alright, Tahu. Here we go. Hello. Behold, Tahu. as you can see, this doesn't look very good. This is, in fact, quite a disaster. This is me moving my arms around. Look at this. It is a disaster. Fire Wrath, hello. Yes, we are streaming with Holly right now. I'm trying to walk people through how to make a Bionicle VTuber model of their own. Obviously, what I've done with this series, I'm gonna condense it down into like, I don't know, a 10-minute video because a lot of it is just me trying to figure out what the heck is going on. But yeah, as you can see, this is a random assortment of pieces. My head is up where his actual head is. See, I'm moving my neck side to side. It's not where his mask is. And his arms are like all over the place. It's a freak of nature. The peak VTuber model, you may not like it, but this is what peak performances. Hey, if you guys want this VTuber model, love it. No, I can get it to you. I wasn't planning on doing this, but yeah. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Hold up. I keep doing this. Yeah, I figured. I do remember your name back from ye olde Pinterest days. It's all good. And you have the same icon too, I think. So that works. Top quality for sure. Hey, if you say so. Alright, I'm gonna swap back to Holly. Oh, well here's Tahu after we work him in Unity. So as you can see, okay, this particular Tahu variant of the model does have a lot of issues. Like, look at this hand. Look at this hand right here. It's pretty buggy, so I'm gonna work on fixing that today. But I'm gonna show you guys how to go from that previous model to this one right here. So yeah, as you can see, this arm right here only follows the upper arm. So to move it around, you move around your upper arm. But this one has a hand. It's pretty great. He is pretty broken though. Like here, let me... How do I do this? There we go. He looks pretty good if you ask me, but if I lean forward... Look at that. Yeah. He's also got some very minor bugs. Very minor. So yeah, we're gonna be fixing those today. But yeah, Tahu VTuber. Hey, if you zoom up on the face and you don't use hand tracking at all, like, nobody will ever be able to know. Look at this. Look at this stylish boy.
Fire burns! Compared to me, you'd be nothing but steam. Hot air, as they'd say.
Yeah, you can't even tell that his neck is disconnecting from his body. So embarrassing that you remember that? What? No, what do you mean? It's epic origin story. Okay, I'm gonna swap back to Holly because she's actually polished and actually looks good. Alright. Moving on. But yeah, she is not plagued with the disconnecting head problems, and her arms do not float weirdly. Probably because she has elbows. That's my theory. She has elbows, so she looks good. The head looks good. Yeah, the head looks good. Alright, we're gonna go back to Blender. There we go. Alright, so we have successfully exported good old Tahu Mata over here. So I'm gonna queue up Blender. So, okay, let's make this guy invisible. Delete this guy. There we go. Alright, cool. So that was the one that I had been working on that I ended up exporting. Like so. It's probably because the elbows and knees, yeah. Yeah, I bet.
Fire consumes all. I have no...
What was the name? Duty? Destiny?
I have no destiny.
Good old Tahu. Good old angry fire boy. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. So in order to use Unity with a VRM model, which is what we have right here, we will need to download a plugin for Unity. So for the Blender, you don't need the VRM plugin, but it makes it really easy because the VRM plugin gives you the skeleton that you can just glue to the model and call it a day. You actually don't need to export it as a VRM because we are using the blend model here. However, with Unity, you do need to download the VRM plugin. I found it. Where is the website? It's this website right here. It is styly.cc.tips has a wonderful tutorial on how to use it. And the link is right up here. It is the GitHub VRMC, the Unity VRM basically. So the GitHub Unity VRM. So you can find it with a really easy Google search, and you download this, and yeah. If you want a link to that, I can get you guys a link. I can post it in my Discord or wherever you want it. Her head disconnected in that one blooper video. Blooper video. There are... Wait. There are blooper videos for Bionicle? What? What? How have I never heard of these? Time to go Google some YouTube videos. It fell on her foot. Oh, dang. It's pretty hilarious. The animated shows they all have flexible joints. Yeah, and it is possible. It is completely possible to give these models flexible joints, but it does require skill that is beyond my capabilities. So I am not good enough to give them flexible joints. It just boils down to me not having skill. So I'm taking the shortcuts of giving the joints bendiness at where the pieces connect. You can give them bendiness at other locations if you want, if you're good at using Blender, but I'm not. So there you go. It's also possible to make the wings move. So like Holly's wings that I have right here, the first iteration of her, they moved. But the problem was there was a problem. Let's not get into that. Suffice to say, I'm not good enough to figure it out. The Toamari ad. Yeah, but it's possible. Oh, okay. I'm gonna look that up. Bloopers for the Toamari ad. I'm totally looking that up. But yeah, it is possible. I don't know how to do it. All right, cool. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to go to, let's see. We're going to import. Why can I not find the import button? How easy is this? Okay, here we go. Import new asset. So it's gonna be under assets, import new asset. And I'm gonna go find the Tahu blend file. Yeah, so the Blender file. So the .blend. Gonna load that up. Is this the right one? I don't think this is the right one. I think it might be. Anyway. So you're gonna take, okay. He appeared down here. This is the new guy. This is the old guy that I already worked on. So we're gonna take the new guy. We're gonna drag him onto the map, and it's gonna give us a bunch of coordinates that you can't see because they're behind the chat. Let me fix that. Oh, why is my life pain? All right, let's move it down here for now. Chat's down there at the bottom. All right, cool. Oh, you found it. Hey, you can share it if you want. Absolutely. If you could, yeah, DM it to me anywhere you want. Paste it in Discord. I don't care. Just get it to me. I need that. I need that ad. All right. So you click on the model, and up here under the Inspector tab, you're gonna have a bunch of positions. So you're gonna make them all 0, except, sorry, gonna make the X positions all 0. Oops, that was unexpected. So you're gonna make all the X positions 0, and then the rotation of Z, you're gonna make 1. Oh no, not rotation. The rotation of X. No? 180. It was 180. Okay. So what this is doing is, in order to export it with the VRM plugin, it does need to be centered right in the middle. So that's why we make the X, Y, and Z 0. And then it does need to be facing, I believe, the whatever axis this is. The Y-axis? X-axis? How do I, there we go. It's Alt. It needs to be facing the Z-axis, otherwise it's not gonna work. So up here in the top corner, you can see this little thing that shows you which direction the axes are. So that is why I have the Y rotation set to 180, because it automatically faces the opposite direction of the Z-axis. So I'm just making that 180 right there. All right, cool. So now that he's centered, oh, thank you for sending it. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, once you make sure he's facing the right way, next we are going to have to make sure his bones are working right. So let's see, how do I do this? You go to, you go to a thing. See if I can find it. Oh, there you go. Okay. So you don't click the model, you click his little thing that corresponds to the model down here. And then up here in the corner, you're gonna see a bunch of things. So you're under rig, you're gonna go from generic to humanoid. Because duh, he's a humanoid. And then you are going to, create from this model and apply. And it's gonna take a couple minutes to happen. All right, cool. After you apply, you're going to go into configure. Yep. All right, cool. So, oh, wow. He might actually, I don't know why I zoomed out so much. I might actually not have to do anything. Okay, cool. Where do I move the chat? Poor chat. You guys just keep getting dragged around. We're not using this area right now. All right, so here's what you're gonna do. So under the head, you're basically gonna make sure, so what that little configure did was it automatically assigned bones to bones. So you want to make sure that it auto-read the bones correctly. So I'm gonna get rid of the eyes because Bionicles don't have eyes, and if you leave the eyes in, it's gonna look really weird. It's going to try to make sense of the fact that you don't have eyes. For instance, when I made my Holly model, you'll notice that Holly has these two little like Lego minifigure hands slotted into her mask. They're what her breathing tube is supposed to clip into, except I couldn't figure out how to work the breathing tube in studio, so I ended up skipping that entirely. But I had left bones open for the eyes because technically speaking, this VRM skeleton that the plugin for Blender gave us comes with eye bones. That sounds really weird to say out loud, but it makes sense, I promise. It comes with eye bones. So if you assign the eye bones to the model, it's going to try to make sense of it. So every time I blinked, Holly's little Lego minifigure arms that were slotted into her mask would twitch, and it would look really weird. And I was so confused as to why it was happening until I realized, oh hey, it's because I did not get rid of her eye bones. And it was the program trying to figure out how to make the eyes blink when clearly there were eye bones. So I'm just gonna get rid of these. So you just highlight it and push delete, and it gets rid of it. And because there's a Bionicle, there's no jaw. You just have to make sure that the head, oh, cool. So it did not auto do this correctly. So you'll notice that this is an object. We don't want the object. You'll notice that the actual head is highlighted here. We do not want the head. We want the bone that corresponds with the head. So I'm gonna click on this little target icon right here, and we're gonna find the head bone. It should be just called head, right? LMNO. Okay, so it's up here. HI head bone. There we go. So we're gonna assign that head bone to the head bone. I'm not gonna give him a neck because it is optional. So you'll notice if I delete this, it turns red. The eyes, the jaw, and the neck are all optional, but the head is not. So you need to have a bone in place for the head. So I'm gonna put that in place. All right, let's go to the body. All right, hips is the hips bone, spine is the chest bone. Let's make it the spine bone. Because if it's the chest bone, actually that might work. Let's leave it like that and see what happens. Burning Star, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm just going, we have our Tahu model in Unity. I'm just going through how to make sure it's all nice and set up in Unity. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, no cool video game stuff happening here. Just me working on Blender. Well, this isn't Blender anymore. Working on Unity. All right, I'm gonna leave that to chest bone and see if anything weird happens. Excuse me. All right, so these are optional, so I'm gonna leave them blank. Basically, for Bionicles, if it's not optional, don't put anything there because it's gonna make it so much easier. All right, so left upper arm bone, left lower arm bone. All right, cool. Hand is not the hand bone, so let's make it the left hand bone. Left hand, HI, left hand bone. There you go. All right. Okay, right upper arm bone, right lower arm bone, hand, right hand, LMNOPQR, right hand bone. Character is not a T-pose. You might have an issue with this. I think that's because of the way the little invisible hands are set up. For this arm, it doesn't really matter. But if you have an actual humanoid model, like Holly, for instance, who has actual elbows, and she is not in a T-pose, it will mess up the export. So that is something that you have to keep in mind. But since his lower arm and hand are, you know, invisible, it's not really going to affect us at all. Okay, cool. So that was the right hand bone. All right, left upper leg bone, left lower leg bone, left foot bone. Oh, well, that ended up working. Okay, right upper leg bone, right lower leg bone, right foot bone. All right, cool. So that's all we really need to do. There are bones for left hands and right hands, which again, the skeleton comes with them. How do I do this? There we go. Oh, you can't really see it here. But the skeleton does come with hand bones, so technically, Tahu does have the bones to have fingers, but I'm not going to assign them because his model doesn't have fingers, so why go through the extra work? Alright, so that looks great. Wah! Happened? Did it keep my stuff? Wow. Wow, okay, so that's moral of the story. Don't click away without saving. So I'm just gonna do that again. Alright, make this the head bone. Alright, I'm gonna leave the chest bone like that. I might change it, because the chest bone technically is right here. And the spine bone is down here. So that might affect things. We'll see. Okay. This is left hand. So yeah, always save before you tab. There we go. Left hand. Right hand. Bone. Okay, and these look good. Alright, so going to apply and done. Oh, took a while to apply. Alright, there we go. Cool. So his skeletons all worked out. Now we just have to make these invisible. So this is the part. So if you don't make any colors in Studio or Blender, you do need to make colors here. And because this is the last chance, anything that's transparent has now ceased to be transparent. For instance, we made a red transparent material over in Blender. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. as you can see, his head is no longer red transparent, even though it still has the red transparent texture applied to it over here. So any transparency thingamabobbers, you do need to reapply them in, what is this place called? Unity. So we're gonna start with these. We're gonna make them invisible. So what we're going to do here is we are going to create a new material. So you're just gonna go to, let me move the chat once more. Back up here. No, let's move down here. Okay, so you're going to go to this area down here and you're going to right click on an empty space. And then you are going to push. No, it has to be under Tahu. You right click Tahu, yes? Yes, and you go to create, and then you create a material. Yay, we got a material. And then shader, up here under shader, I think it's the transparent UI unlit transparent, I'm pretty sure, is the one that we want. And let's see. Color mask. Let's see, that might not be the right one. And we're going to apply this to here. And now that it's applied to here, I think we take, okay, so yeah. So I'm applying it to a thing so that I can see in real time what's happening. So you go to the color over here and you take the alpha slider and you just slide it all the way down. And that's it, it's that easy. Boom, it's gone. And then I'm gonna take this new material, I'm gonna rename it to transparent. Just to make it easy for me. I'm gonna slot it into, and then I'm going to drag it over to everything that needs to be transparent, which is these little hand pieces right here. Oh. His feet are also not really lined up very well. I'm gonna fix that real fast. Let's see. Yeah, this is not pretty looking. That looks better. Come on. Alright, cool. That definitely looks much better. Let's do the other foot. About right there. Alright, looks good. Alright, he does look really good at this point. Okay, so, oh wait, why am I not here? Hello? Whoopsies. I guess Holly decided to crash. Lovely! Don't you love it when that happens? This doesn't actually happen very often, so weird. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, that should be good. Should be good. I don't know why that crashed, but it did. Oh well. Okay. At this point, if you export it, you're not happy with the look of the model, this is where you would tweak it. Like if I wanted to get a new material, if I wanted to make, you know, the mask have, oh, this is the transparent one. Okay, yeah, so same thing with the transparency. As you can see, I made U-lit transparent shader. I made some eyedrop colors, and then for this one, I made it transparent. Yay! And then I just went over here, and then eyedropper dragged and dropped it onto his brain. Except it's see-through. I don't know why. Very weird. Actually, let's just undo that. I don't know why it's acting weird, but there. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna export it now, just to show you what the finished product looks like. It should look like, if everything worked out well, end up looking like the model that I showcased at the beginning of the stream. So let's do this. So we're going to go to, so if you have the VRM thing downloaded, which you kind of need to do, you're gonna go to, so it says File, Edit, Assets, Game Object, Component, Uni GLTF, VRM0 window help. I'm just saying out loud because I don't think you can see it very well on the stream. I'm going to go over here to VRM0 and we are going to export to VRM. At this point, it's going to ask you the export route. So I had a lot of issues with this at one point. What you need to do is you have to make sure that you don't have something selected while you click the export button, because it's going to, oh here, let's see, export route. There should be a root bone, LMNOPQRI, root bone, here we go. Export root must be the topmost parent. Okay, cool. So, I think you select it. There we go, okay. So you have to select the model first. All right, export. All right, and then it's going to check to make sure that everything's okay. It's going to make sure that it's in a T pose, and then it's going to require that you name it. So let's see. Title, Tahu Live, I guess. Version 1, Neb. All right, cool. So this is not going to be the final version, so I'm just going to leave the rest of this blank. I'm going to go to export. I'm gonna name it Tahu Live. Save it as a VRM in, I'm gonna save it in my documents so it's gonna be easier to find. All right, cool. Let's take a look at what it's gonna end up looking like. All right. Alright, let's see how this bad boy goes. Alright, so far so good. Alright, let's check the hands. Okay, he still has that exact same issue that the other model had with the spinniness of the hand. Which, I mean, it's awkward, but what can you do? Let's turn. Okay, so he has the chest bone as instead of the spine bone. So, let's see if that... Yeah, that still has some glitching out. So you might notice that he's a little transparent. I don't know, maybe it's hard to tell on your end, but on my end, it's pretty obvious that he is a very transparent boy. Like, look at this. Look at that area right down here in his chest bit. Like, that's not supposed to look like that. That is an issue Holly actually also has. It's not as pronounced as this. Oh, that's just the lighting of, don't mind that. You can make this white stuff go away. But yeah, it's not as pronounced as Tahu's is right here. But I think it has something to do with Unity and its blend file import process, I guess. Ah, Chaotic King Jubble, hello. Welcome to the stream. Heyo. So yeah, this is a model that we've been making live on stream. He is very buggy. He has a couple issues, a lot of issues really. But yeah, he is a work in progress. And when we're all done building him, he will be available to anybody to download. But yeah. You see it? Yeah, it's pretty obvious. I think it has something to do with the way I imported it into Unity. I think it's because I used the blend file instead of the VRM file. I don't know, something like that. Anyway, you can't really tell he's bugging out though if you just look at him head on. No, even the top of the ball sockets for his arms. Like, you can see them clipping. I mean, they're not actually clipping. The black hand pieces are just really transparent. So, okay, this is clipping. But that's just because I'm leaning forward. When I lean forward, he clips like crazy. But no, when I'm just sitting like this, it looks like it's clipping, but it's just the hand pieces being transparent, which is a pain. So yeah, that's basically the bare bones basic. We got everything. You have all the steps you need in order to make your own Bionicle VTuber. However, I am going to continue troubleshooting this Tahu build. I want to make it so his arms don't disconnect when I lean forward. Like this. That would be nice. I also want to fix his wrist. I think his ankles are also buggy, but to a lesser degree. Oh look, his feet look fine. Why do his feet look fine? Maybe it's just the angle they're at. Yeah, I think it's just the angle they're at. It might be because they are less complex of a structure. They don't have as many small pieces. I don't know. They're also a different color, which is weird. It might be just a lighting issue. But yeah. Can you ask a question? You just did. Congratulations. You have redeemed your question. You can ask a question. Go ahead. Go ahead. How am I? Well, we've got a lot of work ahead of us, so I'm just bracing myself for that. This is basically going to be a troubleshooting stream. We finished the model, and now we gotta fix everything. Let's go back to Holly. Yay! All right, here it goes. Let's go back to, let's see, Blender is what oh no, let's go to Unity. Let's go to Unity and see if we can fix that spine problem. You hate that joke? Ah, well, too bad. I already cracked it. All right, so let's go to, so we click this Tahu down here, and I'm going to go into the configuration. Yep, let's save. And I'm going to go to the chest bone, and instead of the chest bone, I'm going to make it the spine bone and see if that's probably going to exacerbate the problem. What if I make it the neck bone? Ooh, because the neck bone's not bound to anything. Okay, cool. So it does need to be, okay, so you probably can't tell because I have the chat in the way. Let me move that to the side. So this is bugging out because remember how last stream we did a whole bunch of parenting issues? Yeah, ask your question. I already said you can ask your question. Yes, ask it. I'm all ears. Yeah. So last stream we did a whole bunch of parenting stuff, and we started with the root, and then we went up to the pelvis and worked our way up the spine until we got to the head. And then, so the pelvis is the base of the model, and then so it's like head connects to neck, neck connects to spine, spine connects to pelvis, in the same way that foot connects to leg, leg connects to leg, leg connects to pelvis, arm connects to arm, arm connects to arm, arm connects to spine, spine connects to pelvis. So like the pelvis is the center of the model pretty much. You want advice on something? All right. Disclaimer, I'm not, take my advice with a grain of salt. I do not have experience with all experiences and all walks of life, and I'm not a therapist or anything, so I can't guarantee the advice I'd give is gonna be good advice. But yeah, ask your question. So yeah, that's why I can't make the neck bone the spine bone, because the arms are not connected to the neck, the arms are connected to the shoulders, and the shoulders are connected to the spine. So it needs to be actually something in the spine. All that to say, I picked the wrong bone. I got a bone to pick with Tahu. Alright. Maybe spine? Is there a spine bone? PQRS. There is a spine bone. Let's make it a spine bone. Alright. Go down here. Apply. Oh, wait. It has to load. Ask the question. Ask the question. I don't know what the question is. Alright, cool. So, we changed the bone. Let's export this. Alright, title, Tahu, live, version 2, author Neb. I mean, hey, y'all knew what you were signing up for when you joined the stream. Dad jokes everywhere. There's a streamer, alright? Once upon a time, there was this streamer. Alright, gonna export Tahu 3. Alright, cool. Let's see how Tahu 3 works out. Alright. Where's Tahu 3? That is the wrong one. Version 2. Alright, this one's the version 2. Alright, select. Let's go. Okay, so how does he look? Alright, so he still has this issue. So making it a spine bone didn't fix it. So I'm gonna have to go into Blender to fix this. So yeah, basically what I need to do is I need to parent the chest area of Tahu to the correct bone. Yeah. Looks like we are going back to Blender. The streamer is a girl. You think that you kind or may not have gained feelings. Alright. Okay, so that is what is called a parasocial relationship. That is a thing that... Okay, if you really do have feelings for this streamer, try and communicate with them while they're off stream. Get to know them when they are off stream, because a lot of times streamers like have a persona that they play when they're streaming. Like I know the HoloLive girls for sure are like playing personas kind of thing. So a parasocial relationship is not a healthy one. So when all you do is like show up to the chat and you're just another face in the crowd in the chat, it can't ever really be a real relationship, and it's ultimately just gonna end in disappointment on your end. So if it is something that you want to pursue, try to communicate with them while they're off stream. Try and, see if fostering a relationship is something they would be open to. Like don't just message them like, hey, I want to like be your boyfriend kind of thing. Like that's, people are gonna like block you if you do that. But it's more like, try to become their friend first. Try and be a friend to them. And if the friendship can progress naturally, then hey, it works out for you. But ultimately, I wouldn't say don't expect it to. Don't ride or die on it happening. Like, try to make it happening by becoming a friend to them. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, don't be too disappointed. That is my advice. Because if you just sit there on your end of the screen and just only ever communicate with them in chat while they're live, like, they will never realistically take you up on any offers of romantic interest because you're just a face in the crowd to them. But yeah, definitely look at parasocial relationships and how other people, because you're not the first person to have this sort of experience. There's a lot of people, there are articles written, there's like help topics and whatnot for people who can, people who have also experienced this, support groups and stories of people who have, you know, worked their way out of it or stuff like that. Like, there you go. You think you hit the friend zone? Well, if you're in the friend zone, that means, hey, at least you were friends with them, right? So you're saying you have made friends with them off stream? Because if you've like made friends with them off stream and you hit the friend zone, then that's just like a relationship thing. That's not really anything that's unique to streamers, I think. But yeah, there are a lot of people who deal with parasocial feelings and whatnot. So yeah, definitely look into those. And there are help support groups out there for people in similar experiences. But ultimately, you can try to become their friend. And yeah, off stream, because yeah, you can try to become their friend. And if that does not work, don't push it. Don't expect it to be two-way if you're only in the chat kind of thing. You can't expect anything to come of it if you don't try to treat them as you would any other, you know, potential romantic interest by like propinquity, you know, talking with them, communicating with them, meeting up with them IRL, stuff like that. Anyway, Alex Rogers, hello there. Welcome to the stream. We are working on the Tahu model. It's terrible. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. So we are working on fixing it. This is why you avoid relationships. You'd rather stick to living a single life. Besides, you have no intentions of finding someone anyway. Hey, I think this is the first time I've met a like-minded individual on the internet. Yellow. Yeah, relationships are a mess, for sure. But yeah, that would be my advice. That would be my advice. Get to know them off stream. Treat them as you would... Try and get to know them as you would know, like, a friend. For instance, let's give them the example of a person who's still in school. Like, when you are not at school, what do you do with your friend? You text them, right? You message them, you chat with them, I don't know, you keep in touch with them even though you can't see them, kind of thing. Anyway. Too much trouble looking for people, for sure. Well, yeah. Humanities crave love. They crave affection. Human being. We just have it hardwired into us. So it's natural for people to fall in love. It's natural for people to seek out romantic interests. Yeah. But yeah. Relationships happen as they happen. You've never tried to force it to happen or any level of friendship or more. I mean, what I'm saying here is he's talking specifically about streamer relationships. And streamer relationships are different from any other relationships because... when you're a streamer, you're talking to an audience. You're talking to a group of people, right? You're up there on a stage. There is an audience in front of you. You're holding a microphone and you're talking out to the audience. The audience can clap and the audience can laugh. And the audience maybe can shout things back at you. But, like, at the end of the day, it's an audience versus at the end of the stream, like, you come up to the person who is up there on the stage. You're like, wow, I really liked your performance or whatever. And they're like, oh, thank you, man. And, you know, you start talking like that. It's a different connection than in chat, you think. I don't know. I don't know. It's just me spewing forth words. I'm not even qualified to give relationship advice. But there you go. Yeah. So the same with any sort of friendship. Yeah, you can't force it for sure. But like with the streamer relationships, I'm just saying that showing up in a chat doesn't mean that the person who is streaming is invested enough in you personally on a personal level to know you as well as if it was, you know, off stream is what I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. It's more personal and you can make the connections better and become true friends better that way. I'm gonna stop talking about this because I need to get working on Tahu, and yeah, I'm just talking in circles. I'm saying the same thing over and over. I'm probably gonna make people mad by saying weird stuff. You think you're too young? Fair enough. Like if you're under 18 or something. Yeah, I get that. I get that. If you're under 18, like, people date, like, when they're as young as, like, 12 or something, but, like, the relationships of that young can't... Hey, Bakama! Hello! Welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing up a topic real fast. We'll swap it back to the modeling. But, relationships, if you're under 18, they're in the end, you're either going to be just waiting a long time until you can, you know, progress the relationship, or it'll eventually break up and not amount to anything. Like, that's the thing about if you... Maybe you have, you know, your childhood anime next door neighbor best friend person, and you stay friends with them all throughout your teenage years, and then you, like, turn 18 and immediately get married or something like that. It's not something that happens to anybody. I mean, it's not something that happens to a lot of people. It's very rare, but I mean, stuff like that can happen. But for the most part, teenage dating doesn't really end up as something that is long-lasting. Yeah. Because, yeah, you can't do anything until you get to 18, and then you're like, okay, now we can... Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Nice modeling. Thank you. Yeah, we need to fix it. As you can see, his hand right here is very much broken, and his shoulders are broken. So I'm going to fix that right now. I'm dropping the subject. Grow solid friendship and let it grow to where you want to share everything with that person. True. I mean, that's just the basic... What is a romantic partner but a friend who has progressed beyond the level of a friend? Plot twist. Okay. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I don't know you well enough to even, you know, call us friends. Like, you show up every once in a while, and I am happy to see you and say hi, but I don't know personal connections about you, you know? I don't know your interests. I don't know anything about you, and yeah. It's not something that can realistically happen right off the bat. You gotta be friends with the person first kind of thing. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, definitely look into parasocial relationships. There are groups for that. There are people who can help you out with parasocial relationships. Even just Googling parasocial relationships and reading articles on them can help out. But yeah, sometimes, you know, crushes happen. A crush is a crush, and it'll go away with time, you know? Gonna go to bed now. Alright, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, moving on. We gotta fix Tahu. Enough about romance and love. We gotta fix Tahu. Love is not canon to Bionicles, y'all. Let's stick with that for now. Non-canon. Love. Alright, here goes. What were we doing to fix this? We were going to... Yes, hey, we were gonna parent up his spine. Because currently, what is the parent for this? The parent for this is the hip bone. Okay, no wonder that was breaking. Let's not make that the hip bone anymore. Maki isn't canon, neither is the comma. Comma? What is comma? I have not heard that ship name before. If you said the two people's names, I would probably recognize it. But yes, not back to the non-canon universe. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, gee, I wish love was canon in Bionicle. I'm happy it's not canon. It adds so much flavor to the universe and the world. All right. So you do the object first, and then the child first, and then the object. And then I'm gonna go over here to the pose mode. I'm gonna select the bone. Let's make it this bone. And then I'm gonna do Shift P, and I'm going to set the parent to the bone. So now it's no longer the hips bone, it is this bone. That might help out with this shoulder issue. And now for the arm issue, I think the best I can do here is probably making this smaller. Object mode, just select this, go to edit mode. Very kind of, okay, Vcomma X no comma? How do you get comma out of it? Oh, it's because they both end in comma. Vcomma? Why would you ship, oh, okay. I get that. I was thinking Matau would be the better option because Matau actually has all those lines in the movie where he obviously hits on no comma. I guess no comma is kind to Vcomma. I've never heard of that ship before. I mean, oh, whoops. Let's select. There we go. Yeah, let's make this smaller. Cool. Let's see if that affects the hand issues. And then on this end, let's go to object mode. So this and this. Okay, cool. Let's make this go this way. This go right here. And then this go right here. And that should fix that minor non-issue. Alright, so what else do we need? We've tried binding this, and we tried fixing the hand. Does Tahu's feet have issues? Let's check out Tahu's feet. Alright. Do they... Whoopsies. Decapitated Tahu. Do they look okay? I'm gonna try... Oh! I mean, they're also sort of broken, but not quite to the extent that his shoulders are. I think we could probably just leave them like this and call it a day. Nobody will ever notice, right? Nobody ever sees the feet of a VTuber. No Tao. All right. Makes sense. I remember in the book adaptation of the Web of Shadows movie, they have that one scene in the book, whoopsies, that never happens in the movie, where like where Monokama's like, oh, I've been having all of these really weird dreams and strange urges, and Mata's like, these urges, they aren't about me, are they? Like Mata's got some really hilarious lines. And like he consistently keeps on like hitting on her, and she keeps shooting him down, probably because, you know, Bionicles don't have any concept of love. So she's like, wow, he's saying some really funny weird things. All right, we're gonna save. This is saved. Okay, file, save as, I think we'll call this Tahu Live. Save as Tahu Live. All right, cool. Let's open up Unity again. Close this bad boy out. Let's delete this guy up here. There we go. Why are the colors so different on the live model compared to Unity? Because lighting. I could adjust the lighting probably. Let's see if I could figure it out. Yeah, see, you can adjust the lighting. There's sliders and whatnot. Yeah, so you have the lighting that's like the rim light, and then you have the lighting that's like the overall lighting, and then yeah, that's about it. That is about it. I think it's the lighting. It might also be because you can make Tahu as your next outfit redeem on Twitch. I could. I already have Holly Mari though. I think I like Holly Mari. She looks great. Should I swap back to her? Nah, I'm gonna swap back to Holly. Dun, 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 dun. There's too many Tahus around here. Yeah, but as you can see, she also is suffering. Now that I pointed it out, she also suffers from that same transparency thing that Tahu has. Like, let's see if I can find a good example. Like right here, I guess. Like you can see through her torso. It's really weird. Like these are not areas that are supposed to be see-through, but they are. Yeah, you guys see that, right? I don't know how to fix it. I think it has something to do with the way I exported it to Unity. Anyway, moving on. She could be added to VRC. VR chat? Oh, yeah. She could be. I don't know how to do that, though. I also need to be able to export her to VRC. So VRC has a different set of parameters that need to be fulfilled before something can be exported to it. I do have tutorials that I have watched about how to do that. But it just is a couple more extra steps tacked on to the end of this. So, I mean, I guess I could make a Holly Mari VRC model. This is entirely possible. Can we have a Bionicle movie watching? Oh, my background music ended. Let's restart that. All right, there we go. I do have a couple movies planned for movie watching night. So my plan for movie watching night, here, let me get Tahu loaded up. My plan for movie watching night is we're gonna have a movie followed by a Mandalorian episode, and that's gonna be the pattern until we finish the Mandalorian. I do have the next movie already planned out. And maybe at some point we could have the Bionicle movies. It is an option. All right, import new asset. Let's grab this Tahu blend file. Dun, 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 dun. Da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. We all have masks of X-ray vision. Yes, the Akakus. I think that's the Akaku. All right, so same as last time, we're gonna drag him onto the stage. Gonna set all these to 0. Set this to 180. All right, cool. I'm not gonna bother making his hands invisible this time because I already showed how to do it, and we're probably going to be just exporting over and over and over to try and fix these rigging issues. All right, so click on him. No, we're gonna click on this one down here. Make it humanoid rig. Apply. All right, we're gonna configure it. Save, yes. All right, let's see. Head, how does head look? Let's delete the jaw, delete the eye, delete the neck. All right, head is an object, not in fact. Come on. There we go. Head is an object and not a bone, so we gotta make that the head bone. All right, body. All right, hips, chest. All right, sounds good. No, let's make this the spine bone. We'll do two options. We're gonna make it the spine bone first, and if that doesn't look good, we're gonna make it the chest bone. Elemento PQR spine bone. All right, shoulder, left upper bone, left lower bone. All right, left hand. And again, this Tahu VRM will be available to everybody who wants it. Whoever wants to be a Tahu VTuber can do so as soon as I get all the bugs ironed out. All right, left hand. Interesting. All right, right upper arm bone, right lower arm bone, right hand. Oh, hey, it's actually the right hand bone. What do you know? All right, left upper leg, left lower leg, left foot, right upper leg, right lower leg, right foot. Okay, cool. Looks like everything looks good. Apply. Wait for it to load. Warmed coffee. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. You play Warframe. Hey! Ooh, you're at the founder program? Extra jealous. I wish I had that shiny badge on my account. Ah, good old XCal Prime. What a flex. Yeah, Warframe is my main game. I love it to pieces. It's great. Pleasure to meet ya. I'm actually going to be playing Warframe tomorrow over on Twitch if you guys wanted to check that out. I only stream on YouTube once a week, but I stream on Twitch 3 times a week. So there you go. Okay, so this looks good. We're done. Oh, I have the invisibility thing, so I'm just going to make these invisible real fast. It's the same scene, so it saved the materials for the scene. Alright, looks like the feet aren't lined up. Alright, let's get this lined up. Come on. Come on. There we go. Looks okay, I think. No, it does not look okay. That looks better. Alright. If you'll be in Warframe, you're in as well. You still have to join the new war. Oh, cool, cool. Are you on PC? If you're on PC, you can feel free to send me a friend invite or whatever you want. My in-game name is weallivetogether.mp3 because best songs. Dude, I was so hyped for Fortuna when it came out. Like, that TennoCon live Fortuna reveal We All Live Together stuff, I must have rewatched that like a bajillion times. Like, man. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to. I'm not gonna force anybody to join the Discord, but I do hang out there a lot and often play Warframe there off stream. Alright, cool. Looks like we are good. Let's see. Does this... It does not solve the transparency issues. Alright, cool. Let's save. Oh, I never turned off the transparency. Oh, well. Ripperoni. All right, let's export. Let me turn that off right now. There we go. All right, cool. You rewatched it too from time to time. The hype at the beginning was everything. Yes. Man. Like, all those hype videos about, like, I don't know, the Umbra video, just, there's something about seeing the live audience reaction to Umbra and, like, seeing the live audience reactions and the cheering that happens, like, during the cinematic. It's pretty great. It lives rent free in my head. Dude, all of the Warframe songs are amazing. Like, Sleeping in the Cold Below, and We All Live Together, and the the quest, the song that takes place during the new war quest, like, they all hit the mark. Like, not a single one of them was a bad song. They're all, like, it's not just mediocre songs. They are all spectacular. Yeah, can never get old for me. All right, cool. Let's export this. Export. Oh, right, I gotta select it. All right, select it. Export. All right. Tahu Live. Version 3. All right, let's export. 3.0. Save. This is who you are is great and it doesn't even have words. Yeah. 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 Absolutely. And that loading screen music that is currently up, it's some sort of, I don't know the name of it, but it's some track they composed for the new war. Like, dude, they don't have to compose tracks for each update, but they do, and they're all great. Like, dude, Keith Powell needs like a Nobel Prize or something. That's probably not what Nobel Prizes are used for. He needs some sort of award. Oscar, Emmy, the statue, Saxy. He needs a Saxy. Get this man a Saxy. Saxy for best accompanying track. I know the name of the song, Jesse OJ. Warmed Coffee said that they have not played the new war yet, so I was just trying to be spoiler free. I usually am not spoiler free though, so I can understand the confusion. I usually blurt out everything about the new war left, right, and center. A Grammy? Is it? I don't know. There are too many award names that all sound exactly the same. Anyway, let me talk while I'm booting up Tahu. Add avatar. Woot woot. Tahu Live 3. Version 3. Let's see this bad boy. Alright, so first test. Hands. Hand looks exactly the same. Has not been fixed at all. Alright, second test. We got it fixed! We got it fixed. Look at this. We got it fixed. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Look at him go. Cool. So we have the chest fixed. I think there we go. It's fixed at the expense of the legs. But hey, nobody's gonna see the legs, right? Nobody's gonna see the legs. So I think it's fine. I think it works. You joined the Discord. Hey! Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you. A pleasure to have you. There you go. Alright, so his legs are more broken than his ankles are. But both are pretty broken. I blame the fact that he has no knees and no movable torso pieces. Alright. So, we got that saved. Well, there were 3 options we needed to fix. We needed to fix... Oh yeah, no, so I think we just need the hand. We just need to figure out this hand and how to get it stop looking absolutely horrific. I think the problem lies in the fact that the hand is not supposed to have 360 movement. Let's get this hand front and center. There we go. The hand is not supposed to have 360 movement, but due to hand tracking, it's able to have 360 movement. Yes. So the hand, I don't know if I can fix this. Because I can't, like, assign collision, because I'm too dumb to know how to do that. Somebody's going to want to throw a fish at your knees or something eventually. Well. Oh, well. That'll happen. Yeah, like this, the hand clipping through this, like, that's a non-issue. Like, nobody's going to care about that. I don't know how to fix this. I guess, here, this is Unity. Let's go to Blender. How do I zoom in? Oh, am I not? That's right, I need to. There we go, all right. What if select, edit mode. It's this. Okay, what if? How can I fix this? Alright, let me adjust Tahu. Alright, how does that look? Does that look okay? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay, so what if... Okay, so object mode. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna select this. I'm gonna make it so that the origin's in the middle. Okay, how do I do this? Let's do one side, the other side. Select this. Oh, the other side is right here. Okay. Shift, select this. And then Shift S, cursor to selected. Cool. And then I'm going to go to object mode. I'm going to select the rig. I'm going to go to edit mode. I'm going to select this one. Shift S, selection to cursor. That will make the... So the bone wasn't in the center of... The bone was not in the center of the hand. That might have been an issue. So now that it's in the center of the hand, that might fix things. And also make this smaller. Alright, cool. Let's save this. Oh, whoops, not save as. Just save. Save is fine. Alright. You're assuming you're much older than me? Oh, considering you learned the lore so quickly. It just takes... I just really, really liked the books. Like, dude, I have... Well, not here, obviously, but back on Earth, I have the whole Bionicle book collection. I have... I think the only book I'm missing is Matanui's Guide to Bara Magna. I think I have everything else. I have... Oh, and I'm also missing one of the Glatorian chapter books. But yeah, I just really liked all of the books, and I just read all the books and inhaled them. I read that encyclopedia cover to cover. Yeah. I just really liked the books, and you kind of absorb the lore once you start reading the books. If you haven't read them, there is a site that has them all for free. I think it's called wallofhistory.com or something like that. I can get you a link if you want one. But yeah, the books and the comics, man. The books and the comics. You have that one Rahi book of official and fan creations. I do. The one that has the Tutorok on the cover. I remember. I remember when the Tutorok contest happened. Like, when they announced the winner in, like, the Lego Club... Oh, that's another thing. I also had the Lego Club magazine as a kid. So, got them comics monthly from the Metro New era. Yeah. That's the one.
What is the answer?
Dude, I love Bionicle, though. Like, the lore and the models and the characters and... Everything is great. This is me trying to do a chef's kiss with Tahu not having any elbows or fingers. Alright, so I saved. Yes, I saved. Let's export. How do I export? Export. VRM. Export. Okay, I'm actually gonna try exporting it as something else too. Whoops, I have to wait for it to export. There we go. Let's try exporting it as something else. What is FBX? Let's export it as an FBX. I think Blender can read that as well. That might help with our transparency issues. Alright, let's go back to Blender. Close this guy out. Assets. Import new asset. Let's try the FBX model instead of the blend file. All right, delete this guy. Drag this guy. 0, 0, 0, 180. He looks like he still has transparency issues. Ripperoni. Ripperoni. Okay, well, let's get him rigged. Alright, click on the box down here. Animation, type humanoid. Apply. All American Rejects became canon in Bionicle for a while. Oh yeah, the Save the Band thing. Okay, so all of the marketing for the Ignition arc with the Toa Ignika made it look like Nuperu was gonna be the leader. Like, he was in the center of all of the art, all of the promotional material. They always had him in the middle. Like, I don't know why. Maybe it's because he had like a mohawk and they're like, oh yeah, bands have mohawks. Let's give the Bionicle with the mohawk a, well, mohawk. This is me doing air quotes. His spikes on top of his mask, you know? Save. Because bands, hip? I don't know. I don't know why he was always in the center, but I was expecting more from Nuparu, and I was very disappointed that he didn't actually get more during that arc. Alright, head. Delete. 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 Head bone. The head bone's connected to the eye bone. Alright, hips, hips bone, spine, chest bone. Alright, that's what we did. That's what we were going with. Okay, left upper bone, left lower bone, hand. Left hand, hand. Character is not in T-pose. Okay, I'm gonna have to, if this does not work, I'm gonna have to move this down that way. I'm gonna have to move it right here. That might actually solve some problems. Okay, left hand bone. Okay, so right upper arm bone, right lower arm bone, right hand bone, left upper leg, left lower leg, left foot, right upper leg, right lower leg, right foot. All right, cool. We're good on that. Apply. Done. Let's drag the transparency. Transparency. I'm not gonna bother adjusting his feet again. They're borked. I've accepted the fact that they are borked. All right. VRM. Export. Needs to face the positive Z-axis. Oh, I do need to select it. Let's try this. Export. There we go. There we go. It is, as you can see by the 180, it is facing the positive Z-axis, so that was not an issue. All right, title, Tahu. Live 4? 3? 4. Let's just go with 4. Version 4. Author. Neb. Export. Tahu Live 4. Ah, that was the correct call. It was, in fact, the 4th one. Yuki! Hello! Welcome to the stream. You like my character. Thank you. Technically, this is not the character I usually stream with. I am having a Bionicle making stream. So I have it up because I'm actively testing it. I suppose I can swap back to my normal avatar for a second. Select. Hey, there we go. Normal avatar, normal Neb here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're doing Bionicles today because I love Bionicles and they're awesome. Alright, moving back. Let's add Tahu. Whoopsies. Let's add desktop. No, it was in documents. Tahu Live 4. Here we go. Tahu Live 4, select. Alright, let's see how this bad boy looks. Alright, so the only thing that should be broken is his hand. It doesn't look that great when it's at rest, but does it look okay when we move it around? It looks exactly the same. What is this? What is this? Why is it doing this? It looks worse, right? I'm not hallucinating, right? It looks worse. Why is it looking worse? What can I do to fix this? I could. Okay, big brain move. Big brain move. Sorry. Okay. Big brain move. So, let's go back to Blender. Troubleshooting, am I right? Am I right? Let's go back to Blender. Somehow the clipping has gotten worse. Yeah, might actually be collisions needed. I don't know how to make collisions though. I'm too dumb. Too dumb for that. Okay, I have an idea. It's a crazy idea, but I think it's gonna work. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Select this. No, select this and then this. And then I'm going to go into pose mode. I'm gonna select this. Okay, so first I'm gonna save. Then I'm going to go into object mode. I'm gonna delete this hand, the invisible hand, and I'm gonna save this as Tahu Live 2. Save. Alright, cool. Alright, hand, armature. Select them both. I'm gonna go into pose mode. I'm gonna select the lower arm bone. Control P. I'm gonna make okay, no, before that, object. This one's parent is the left hand bone. Ah! Undo. Undo. Alright, armature? There we go. Alright, I cleared the parent, so now I'm free to parent it however I want. I'm gonna select the armature, edit mode. I'm gonna make this. Whoopsies. Alright, okay. I'm gonna select all of this and move it this way to make it bigger. Cool, cool. I'm gonna go to this. I think this should still be in the middle of the ball joint. This little candy cane looking reticule. Doesn't look like it's in the middle of the ball joint. Let's go to object mode and select it. Okay, those are both selected. Shift S, cursor to selected. There we go, now it's in the middle. Now I'm going to go to object mode, select the armature, go to edit mode, select this, shift S, selection to cursor. There we go. And I'm gonna make sure that this follows the line of the hand. All right, cool. So then I'm going to go into object mode, select this and the armature, go to pose mode. I'm gonna select this bone, Control P, make that the parent, save. All right, let's try that. Let's try this. Let's try this. Export as an FBX. Export. All right, it's loading probably. Should be good. Yes? Yes, it's good. All right, cool. Go back to Unity. Close out this. Look at all these Tahus. You guys can't see it because chat's in the way. Look at all these Tahus that we've gone through today. So many iterations. Yeah, this is all gonna be like cut out of the final video for sure. Alright, asset. Import new asset. Oh, I forgot to rename it. Oh well. The new Tahu has been added. I think it's... Uh-oh, I don't know which Tahu it is. There are too many Tahu lives. Humanoid, humanoid, generic. Humanoid, humanoid. Okay, it's this one. It's this one, because we haven't edited this skeleton at all. Look at all those chickens. Tahu? No, Tayu. I think you mean Taku! He's got more rocks in his head than a Pomatoran. Alright. Fun fact! The guy who... Everyone probably already knows this. The guy who voiced Jala also voiced Shining Armor from My Little Pony. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Also, Dragon Fable had a golden how as a Halloween mask at one point, which freaked me out because I'm like, oh my gosh, they have a Bionicle mask as a Halloween mask. It's the coolest thing ever. But yeah. If you want another reason to play Bionicle, there's that one right there. All right, 180. Select this. Make it humanoid. Apply. Configure. Save. Okay. Head. Delete. Delete. Head, please. Head bone. Head bone. Or... I gotta, is obligatory? I need to say this every time I stream this, is biped. I don't know. I did a lot of SFM, and for some reason the word biped has been ingrained into my memory. Alright, body, here we go. I guess Gally's good at trigonometry because she has a method. It's so good. That was terrible. I hope you're proud. That was terrible. Oh my gosh. Nerd joke. Or I guess just high school math joke. Wow. 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 Okay. Hips, chest, left upper. Ah! Left lower is not in fact left lower. Left lower L, left lower L, left lower arm. Character is not a T-pose. I would beg to differ. Left hand L, M, N, O. Left hand. There we go. Alright, right upper, right lower, right hand, left upper leg, left lower leg, left foot, right upper leg, right lower leg, right foot. Alright, cool. Looks good. Apply. Done. Alright, just, hey, for funsies. Let's leave those hands in there and not make them invisible. So I think we're good. We just need to target this bad boy. And export. Tahu Live 5. Version 5. Neb. Export. Tahu Live 5. Save. Alright, let's see what he looks like. Let's load this bad boy up. Tahu Live 5. Alright. Here goes. Ooh. Ooh, look at his arm socket. His arm socket is disconnected. Oh, look, it's disconnected here too. Oh, well, that's an easy fix. I just literally select all this. Nope. Select all this and just move it over. Boom, that should fix it. Save. Alright. Cool. Alright, now for the moment of truth. The moment of truth. The hand. Hand? Oh, right! It's the forearm now. So it's gonna act differently. Ooh. Okay, well, fun fact. You can sort of see my hand moving around over here. Not really. Alright, cool. This arm. I think we can call this test a failure. This hand is basically uncontrollable. Okay, well, hey, now we know that didn't work. Hey, let's take a look at what the legs are doing down there. I'm curious, actually. Look at that. Look at that. This looks so wacky. This looks so wacky. There, you get the behind the scenes, the spinning of the legs. It's like pedaling a motorcycle. Oh, this is great. Wonder why it's causing so much grief? I mean, okay, if the person doesn't have hand tracking, if you don't have full body tracking, I'd say this is a pretty halfway decent Tahu model, right? Like if you have no tracking whatsoever. Like it's just Tahu. It's just Tahu. It looks great. Except for, you know, his torso being utterly whack. Like, It's because, so the hand is causing, so in this particular instance of Tahu, the hand is causing grief because I have it bound to the forearm instead of the hand. Because it was giving us grief before, and I figured maybe if I made it the forearm. What if I made it a finger? That would give it wider range of control. It's worth a shot. It's worth a test. What do you guys think? I'm gonna try making it a finger. Alright, here goes. You're just bad about not having a direct subject in your sentences. Direct subject. I wonder why that hand is causing. I'm confused. Tahu takes 6. More like Tahuken. Does that have a correlation with the number 6? Alright, let's delete this guy. Delete. Get him out of here. Him no fun. Alright, let's delete Tahu 2 and Tahu 3. Alright, so I think these two were pretty good. I don't know what the difference between them two was. Whatever. It ain't important. It ain't important. Let's go back to Blender. Back to the drawing board. So, I'm going to try making it a finger and see how that works out. Not well, probably. I can predict right now that is not going to work out well at all. I'm worth a shot. Let it not be said that I did not explore all options. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work and you go back to 10 minutes. Yeah, I did save it as a different file. This is Tahu Live 2. I can go back to Tahu Live 1 and that will be good enough. Oh! It's malfunctioning in Blender. Oh. That's why. Alright, cool. So, here's what I'm gonna do. Edit mode. This goes over here. Oh wait, no. This all goes over here. Alright, I'm just gonna shrink this down. That looks about good. Alright, cool. And I'm going to select this, Shift S, selection to cursor. Cool. Oh, nope, nope, that would be the hand. I don't want the hand, I want a finger. Alright, cool. There we go. I wonder what happens if I select more than one thing and do selection to cursor. Oof. Yeah, that's not a thing that I want. Alright. Okay, so this needs to be facing this direction. This needs to be tweaked. And then this. This is Shift S, selection to cursor, up there. Let's just make it the index finger. Make it easy. And the whole finger just moves up here. Moves over here. And then this bit right here. Come on. This bit right here. Selection to cursor. Come on. There we go. And then... Sorry, see chat, I'm just concentrating right now. Make it parallel to the shape of the thing. Alright. Oh, this is not gonna look good at all. This needs to go this way. This needs to go this way also. Oh, this isn't even in the middle of the ball joint. Oh, ripperoni. Hey, evil glitch. Oh, it does? Oh, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for... Oh, wow. That looks really bad. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't realize that it said I was playing Warframe. In my defense, I play a lot of Warframe. Let me change that right now. Yeah, I can change that. Thank you for letting me know. Also, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. If my hand will actually wave. Look at this horrific mutated arm. It's so mangled. Let me swap to a different model so I can wave you hello. Alright. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Let me swap that real fast. This whole stream is just a nightmare. Edit. We are not playing Warframe. We are doing film and animation. Save. Alright, cool. It should not be saying Warframe. Yeah. Evil glitch, to be fair, I do a lot of Warframe. I will be streaming Warframe tomorrow over on Twitch. So hey, if you want to play Warframe with me then, I'm going to be playing Warframe. YouTube thought wrong. Nah, that was me. That was my mistake. I put in the wrong game on accident. Yeah, Jacob, hello there. Welcome back. Hello. Tahu must not get along with the band TLC because of a reason. The wrist is messed up, but you're doing great. Hey, thank you, thank you. To be fair, there was a better wrist version of the same Bionicle that we had earlier. Let me see if I could pull it up. It was this one. I think. Oh, oops, wrong thingamabobber. All right, this one was better. This one was much better, but it's still pretty broken. So that's what we're trying to fix right now. Yeah, it looks way better. So this is the sword arm. This is the other arm. Yeah. I mean, it looks better, but it's still pretty borked. So yeah. How is the Tahoe model going? It's still borked. Still very much a bork. A bork in progress. Alright, let me click a button. Alright, we good. We good. Jeff Maxlum, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we very borked. Okay, alright, let's go back to the stuff. Is the VR chat in the background? I do not have VR chat on, but I do own it, and I do have Bionicle models that on VR chat that I did not make. Oh, you mean the thing that is making me move around? No, that's not VR chat. That's, that is, oh, you mean the purple stuff? Nah, the purple stuff. Here. In the background is this. Ta-da! It's all the purple stuff. Yeah. It's turned off because YouTube. Good old YouTube. And if you're talking about the motion capture, that is also not VR chat. It is a VTubing software called VC Face. Very, very handy. It looks a bit better from the last time you showed it. Hey, well, thank you. Thank you. I am trying to work on improving it. All right. So, the object mode. Ugh! What happened? Oh, what happened? Oh no, it was everything, not just... Oh my. Oh my. Alright, let's move this over. Let's move this over. I think that's more or less in place. No, almost. Pretty much in place. Nope. Alright, pose mode? That looks good in pose mode. Alright, let's get this bread fixed. So, object mode. You know what? That's probably why this thing right here keeps changing. Edit mode, Control S, cursor to selected, object mode. Alright, now I take the finger bone. Oh wait, no. Go to edit mode, take the finger bone. Is the finger bone selected? Yes, it is. S, whoopsies. Selection to cursor. Did that work? I think it did. Yes, it did. Selection to cursor. Just adjusting some stuff. This is a very borked model, but that is okay. Alright, so just making sure I have everything right. So upper arm, lower arm, hand, finger. Okay, so I'm just gonna adjust the finger so that it is parallel to the hand. So when is Neb 3 coming out? No promises. I'm still working on the design for Neb 3. Still a work in progress. I cannot give any. I haven't even given it to a modeler yet. can't make any promises on that. Not anytime soon. At least a couple months. Alright, cool. Let's save. Let's export this as an FBX. Export. Alright. You finished exporting? Yes, you are. Alright, cool. Let's go up at Unity. Unity, hello! Assets. I would like to import. What did I export it as? Here it is. So let's delete this guy. Let's put this new guy on here. 0, 0, 0, 180. Okay. Let's get his rig humanoid. Apply. Errors found. Nice. Let's configure. Save. What's up? Should not be facing that way. Is he facing the wrong way? Alright. Let's see. It's in the concept phase. Yes, it is still in the concept phase. I'm still in the progress of making the concept art for it. So that's probably not going to be for a little bit. Alright, delete. Delete, delete. Make this the head bone. Okay, cool. So this is head bone, please. Head bone. EFGHI. Alright. Body. So left arm, left upper arm, lower arm, left lower arm, left lower arm, left hand. I never parented it. I never parented it. Ugh. Back to Blender. Object mode. Yep, I never parented it. Alright, let's do that now. Alright, go to pose mode. And I need to find this finger right here. Control P, bone. There we go. Now, if I go back to object mode. Left index. Alright, cool. Now we save. Now we export. As an FBX. What number are we on? 6? Tahu Live, this is a 7. Tahu Live 7. Export FBX. Alright, to Unity. Done. Apply. Delete. Delete. Alright. Assets. Import new asset. Tahu Live 7. Just drag him to the thing. 0, 0, 0, 180. Okay. It's been an orphan this whole time? Yeah. Not a single parent to call its own. So sad. I weep tears. This is me. Other hand. This is me wiping tears off of my face. Okay. Now. Whoops. Humanoid. Whoopsies. I could copy from other avatar this whole time. Ripperoni. Configure. Save. Alright, let's do this. See if the finger theory works. Body, hips, chest, left upper arm. Aha! This needs to be left lower arm, left lower LM arm, and left hand. Where's the hand? Left hand. You definitely need to make a shorter video when at 120 speed, like you're talking in a warp speed. No, I'm gonna heavily edit the video. I'm chopping it. I'm not gonna heavily fast forward and warp it. I'm definitely gonna edit out a lot of stuff. Like, I'm just gonna have a couple segments at a time, like how I did my Idolog video. Just gonna stitch it together. Copy and splice. Alright, and then for the left hand, I do need... left. Left middle intermediate bone? Sure, I'm just gonna left proximal. Okay. Okay, this is middle proximal. Left middle proximal bone. I just need the index. Alright. Okay, I just need index distal. Index intermediate. Left index intermediate. Index proximal. Left index proximal. Yay, we're learning biology. Cool. Go back to the body. Speaking of videos, you've yet to add your clips of more Bionicle. You're right, I forgot. I think I've been forgetting to even save the Twitch videos recently. So if you don't save Twitch videos, they get lost into the ether, deleted forever. And I've been forgetting to save them. So shame on me. You're right. You're absolutely right. I got distracted by so many shinies. So many shinies. I have no excuse. Alright, alright. Left hand. Okay. Right upper, right lower, right hand, left upper leg, left lower leg, left foot, left upper leg, right upper leg, right lower leg, right foot. Alright, cool. We should be good. Just because I can. Alright. Let's export. Wait, I need to select it first. Then I export. This is Tahu 7. Look at that. Version 7. Oh, lovely. Let's do this. Tahu Live 7. Tahu Live 7. Here we go. Let's do it. All right.
It is I, the Toa of Fire.
Alright. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did wrong. Right, this is a super easy fix though. So I am just gonna focus on the arm movements. Okay. This is an experience. Alright, let's go sideways. Alright, arm. I don't know why the hand won't do what it's supposed to do. I mean, on the plus side, it like moves in tandem with the hand. But yeah, I know it went wrong here. I have forgotten to unbind some stuff. All right, hand. This is a mess. This is a mess. Each fix just keeps getting worse and worse. I mean, it is pretty cursed. You hear me? I play TF2. I do indeed. I do indeed. Love TF2. Right, an ad. Like one of those pet shaming signs? Maybe. You might need to. You're over here waiting for when final starts getting added to the end. Not anytime soon, apparently. The sound of a wild Neb in her habitat? What is the sound of a wild Neb? Me screaming about Tahu? Tahu mata, ho ho ho, Tahu ahia. Tahu's a spy. He looks too sad to be a spy.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, look at this sad Tahu. He's just even hunching over. Look at him go. He's just a very sad boy. Alright. Alright. Well. What is this guy? Oh yeah, that was the random... Look at all these Tahus I have! Look at all these Tahus! There are too many of them. What is this? Oh yeah, that's a different... Let's spice it up. Let's do this anime cel-shaded looking Holly. I'd say it looks pretty cool. Ah! I clicked a thing. What did I click? Oh, nothing important. Tahu go burr? Too many Tahus. Yes, firing them out at maximum speed. So, it is rough. Thank you. Thank you, Zuko. Final to Final 14 and beyond on a project. Just don't call it final. Yeah, I did that with Holly. Not gonna lie. That's why I decided not to make that same mistake here. This is Tahu 7, not Tahu Final. Must be a fanboy, fangirl, whatever of Tahu. I chose Tahu because Tahu he's the OG Toa. You know, I was going to make a different model, like an OC or something, but that would require me, you know, making a Bionicle OC. I wanted to make Makuta Mutran because Makuta Mutran is awesome. But Studio didn't have the Fantoka Makuta chest pieces, so I couldn't make him. Let's see, who else was the candidate? Mainly, I kind of wanted to have like a female character so there wouldn't be any confusion. But like, my favorite female character is Holly, and I already made Holly. So I figured, hey, why don't I make a Toa that I can make accessible to everybody? And like, Tahu is the OG Toa. He's like, what, 50% of the like fandom's favorite Toa or something like that? I made up that number, but like most people have OG Tahu as like the iconic Toa. He is the poster boy for Tahu. So like, I may not be a fangirl for Tahu, but like, I can't deny he is iconic. So that's why I decided to make a Tahu. Is Neb 3 gonna face the Half-Life curse? Not if I can actually finish making the design for her. For me? Anyway. Oh, Kopaka! You're right. Kopaka suffers from the same problems as Tahu, though. He... Wait, Kopaka! Hold up. Kopaka? The actual model. I don't think... Oh no. Wait. Okay, wait. Oh no, this isn't the real one. This is a better version. This is the OG one, I think. I wish I could do a 3D turnaround of this guy. Okay, so it looks like he would suffer from the same issue that Tahu would suffer from. Because he has a forearm, so this side of his arm is just an arm. And then this side is an arm and then a movable hand piece. So that he would still look terrible. I could replace the shield with just like a hand, like, you know, one of these pieces but white. But it's still gonna suffer from the same thing that I'm struggling with Tahu right now. So I don't think that's gonna be something worth looking into. Tahu was on all the promo stuff in the day for sure. Oh yeah, heck yeah. It's not luck. Tahu, oh yeah. It's not luck, it's what you do that makes you a hero. See? You thought you could sneak a Kopaka quote by me. You thought you could? Nah. Also, when I graduated from high school, my senior quote may or may not have been from Bionicle Mask of Light, but that is a different topic altogether. I may be showing the crazy fangirl side of me a little too much today. Let's go back to fixing the model. I don't know what the heck. You wanted to get that into a yearbook quote. Hey! Well, there you go. There you go. Cue the Home Depot theme? The Home Depot theme? Why the Home Depot theme? Is it like a conspiracy theme or something? Why is my hand stuck? Hand down. Thank you, hand. Alright, we gotta fix this guy. Blender. I can do this. Okay. What I could do is I could just call it a day and add the current Tahu pack to the Google Docs thing that I've made available for everybody. I could call it the final version, but the version that actually works, I mean. But I'm a perfectionist, and I feel like it's good until you get hand tracking, and then once you get hand tracking, it's terrible. All right, let's focus on a different issue. Let's focus on the materials. So Blender. So let's get rid of this Tahu 7 guy, because he doesn't work. Delete, yep. So I think these two were good. I don't remember, whoa. I don't remember which is which. And 180. So let's work on the materials. So the thing I think, oh, wait. His materials look slightly better right now. I mean, it's still transparent in areas where it's not supposed to be transparent, but it looks better. Let's try and add some new materials. Create material. I'm just gonna dropper it because I'm too lazy to actually go back to that website that I was using earlier. What was it? It wasn't Bricklinks. It was some other Lego website that... Oh, that's just lighting. It was some other Lego website that let you see the OG color codes for the pieces. Okay, so that doesn't fix the issue. It's still transparent in areas. It might be the way I'm exporting it from Blender. What if I made it a different one? What if I made it particles? You always feel that I've got an inspiring Bionicle quote on the quick draw. Sure, I mean, sure, there was that one that I did. Do not take your journey lightly. It will tolerate none of your foolery. I don't know. That's not an inspiring quote. How about today's for quick learning. Forget this. Forget this. I need to figure out VRM Mtune. So this is what I actually have on Holly right now. Mtune does not fix the issues. What about Vrm 10? Mtune 10? That doesn't fix it either. It might be part of the export process. Do you have to do the redeems on Twitch to start all over again? No, we can continue from where we left off unless you don't remember the previous stories and you wanted to rewatch them, in which case that is a good question. If somebody did a Larklight redeem for me like tomorrow, I would start off from the chapter that I left off at. However, I might just re-record the other chapters separately, no redeem needed, and add them to the compilation afterwards. Alright, yeah, let's go back to Blender. Maybe if I export it as something else. Because, okay, wait. I should be able to import the VRMs. 3D Blender, 3D Blender, 3D Blender, JPEG. Okay, so for some reason, I can't seem to import. Ah! There we go. Okay, so what if we try this? What if, Blender. What if, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Export as a VRM. Yep, export. Wait, nope. File. It's loading. Yeah, it's loading. All right, there we go. File. Export as a VRM. This is Tahu 2 VRM. Okay, cool. Tahu 2 VRM has been exported. All right, and then we go over here, and then let's delete this bad boy. Let's go VRM. Import Tahu 2. All right, here we go. Oh, it's loading. Look at that. All right, hope this works. Oh. It did not, in fact, work. So I can't actually export it as a VRM. Oh, and exporting it as a VRM did not fix the issue we were having. Oh, I thought of something. Blender. I think there is a way to reduce the hexagons. What if I reduce the hexagons? Or polygons. If I reduce the polygons, would that have an effect? Well, for now, let's work on exporting it as other files. I have no idea what these mean. Let's do an STL. Alright, let's go in here. Delete this guy. Alright, assets, import. Get that STL. Where did I save it to? I saved it to somewhere else. Sorry. Let's try that again. All right, file. It might not be something that can be opened in Unity. File. Wow, I lost there it is. Import new asset. No. I'm going to Blender. Ugh, my brain is so scattered. File. Export as an STL. Where did I save this? I saved it to documents. Huh. So an STL file might not be openable here. Nope, it's not showing up. All right, cool. So, hey, we learned a thing. We cannot import an STL. What about... So we tried FBX, and that doesn't work. .object? .x3d? Sure, let's try x3d. See if that ends up working. Import... Nope, can't be imported. All right, what can be imported? The blend object, the FBX's DAE file. Okay, DAE files can be opened up. Can I? Oh, hey, my background music ended. Let's try this. Tahoe Live 2. There we go. Import Tahoe Live 2. Alright. Alright. Well, it looks better than the VRM model. I don't know why the VR model's freaking out, honestly. Like, when I made Holly, she never freaked out like that. Ah, but it looks like that does not fix the issue. Okay, well, my theory is that there is something going on with the import process into Unity. If you know how... Okay, so we need Unity because if I try using the VRM export that comes with the Blender plugin, it exports it, as you saw, as a giant conglomeration of individual parts. So that is why I need to export the blend file into Unity and have Unity export it as a as the VRM. So hey there, Jesse OJ. I see you doing an exclamation mark PC over in the Twitch channel. That will show up on the stream, but not in the YouTube chat. But hey, that's okay. All right. That yeah. So you get the blurb. You get the blurb about the sponsor. Oh, I need to edit that into the description of the YouTube videos. Have you tried smacking it? Okay, so what I'm gonna say here is I am going to give you guys access to the broken model. I'm gonna call it a day, but I'm going to theorize that, I mean, I'm not gonna call it a day, I'm gonna be live for a little bit longer. But I mean, as far as the model is concerned, I'm theorizing that there's something happening here in Blender that is making it so that when it like, look, in Blender, it looks fine. Like, look at that torso. It looks beautiful. It looks spectacular. It looks fine. But something happens in between here and Unity where now, okay, we'll ignore that guy, but now it's, I guess, what I assume is, here's my theory. I think that the Bionicle pieces are made up of a bunch of different planes, and some of these planes are paper thin, and when or have zero thickness to them, and they're just there. I think it has to do with the way that the model was made and imported into Studio. So I think that because these surfaces have no thickness to them, then when they import over here and have no thickness, they end up being transparent when not viewed from face on. That is my theory. I do not know how to fix this. I do not know how to give each side of the plane color and non-transparency. This is not something I know how to fix. I do not know how to fix it. At the best, I could try asking like Calm Thrill or somebody about it. Somebody who also has made Bionicle models, because as you can see with my Holly model, like if you look at the torso, it also suffers from that transparency issue, although not as much. That thing is a beauty. Alright. You're just testing it? Alright, fair enough. Yeah, if you do stuff over on Twitch, it will have an effect over here on YouTube. Hey, Go-Getta! Hello there! Welcome to the stream. What is what? These are Bionicles. This is a very cursed Bionicle. Don't ignore it. Here, let's put this up there instead. That looks much better, yes? Make these transparent. Just so you have something pretty to look at. Actually, if we're gonna have something pretty to look at, let's look at the blender, because the blender is very pretty. Let's make this here, make it invisible. Make it invisible. There we go. There you go. But the old Lego. Yeah. That is Bionicle. Dude, I love Bionicle. Bionicle's the coolest. Also, well, arms. Hello there. Welcome to the stream. I guess I could change out of Holly. There we go. Hello. Welcome, everybody. My name is, well, everybody. There's only one person who's new. Gugita. Welcome to the stream. My name is Nebulux. I love Bionicles, and we are making Bionicle VTubers. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna make this Tahu model that you can see right here. I'm gonna make it available so anybody can download it, and I'm gonna make all the blend files available. I'm gonna make the Unity files available. I'm gonna make the VRM models available, so that anybody who wants to tweak this and mess with it will be able to. You're used to Technic? Ah. I mean, Bionicle uses Technic pieces. All those pins and axles, these bits right here, these are all Technic pieces. For sure. Especially the OG Tahu Mata. Like, basically, like 90% of this was Technic, and they made a few custom pieces, like the mask and the arms and the feet kind of thing. Anyway. He is peak Bionicle. Hey, if you guys want access to the conglomeration of parts, I can put that up too. So I guess what it boils down to is it looks really nice here. It was Tahu 5, yes? No, it was Tahu 4. Let's see. Let's see if this is the guy. Arms? I think Tahu 4 looked the best because I could lean forward and his neck wouldn't dislocate. So, okay, so the list of problems are, I don't know how to fix the transparency issue that is on his torsos. Or it's actually on every part of his body, but like it's most apparent on his torso. I don't know how to fix the transparency issue. There we go. And then I don't know how to fix the arm issue. Like, I think it looks better than how we started off. but it's still pretty bad. And I know what's causing it, but I don't know how to fix it. It's like, again, it's just this thing right here. It's this whole mess right here. It's the fact that Tahu doesn't have any forearms. So I guess maybe trying to start this off with one of the Mata sets that don't have forearms was probably a bad idea. The neck dislocation sounds painful. It was very painful. I still have it loaded up here. Select. All right, you want to see the neck dislocation? Check this bad boy out. Yeah. Yeah. Wah. Very painful. Very horrific looking. But we got it fixed. We got it fixed. I think basically what it boils down to is Tahu doesn't have forearms, which makes tracking the hand really hard. So, yeah. So it's because you got the forearm and then you got the bicep. You got the bicep and then you got the forearm and then you got the hand and then you got the finger, and it's a mess, and you can't really get rid of any of these bones. You can make them really, really tiny, but it's not gonna get rid of the issue of it's not gonna get rid of the issue of the arm, the hand looking like this. I did make a discovery, and that is I did not actually need... Where are the invisible hands? Object mode. I did not actually need the invisible hands. I thought I needed them for the forearm and hand. And you don't actually need them for the forearm and hand. You just need the bone structure of the forearm and hand. So you need a bone for the forearm and you need a bone for the... So this is the shoulder. So you need a bone for the bicep, a bone for the forearm, and a bone for the hand. But the bones do not need to connect to anything. So you don't need to connect them to invisible hand pieces. Audio video quality thingy? Oh, did the stream quality just dip? Imagine if you try to bring back G1 Bionicle, you had to spam and record your voices yelling to Kua and send them to... They already did bring back G1 Bionicle. It was called G2 Bionicle. That's not really how... Oh, if to bring... Oh! No, that just sounds like spam. That doesn't sound like a way to convince LEGO to actually do anything. Takua! Yeah, if you just spammed people yelling Takua, LEGO absolutely would not do anything. They'd bring it back if people showed an interest in buying the toys. That's just mean and rude at that point, I guess. Anyway. Okay. So I will make these available. I'll make the Blender files available. I'll make the Unity files available. Yeah. Good to know that you don't need the invisible hands. Yeah, you can see them outlined right here. The invisible hands and the invisible feet. Look at that. Okay, cool. I'm going to make the final version because we've had so many versions. Alright, I'm gonna make the final version that I'm going to upload to the Google Docs that you guys can access. Let's do that right now. Blender. Here we go. Open. Whoopsies. Open. Blender. Save changes? Sure. Alright, let's open. Tahu 2? Tahu Live. Tahu Live, I think, is the one that we want. So this is the one that has the arm attached to the hand. So we have the forearm, and then we have this thing selected as, sorry. So we have the bicep, we have the forearm, and then we have the hand. And the hand is what is bound to the hand, as it should be. I'm gonna delete the invisible hands, just to make it easier on you guys. Object mode. Delete. 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 Alright. Invisible hands are gone. Delete. Hopefully this works. Okay. Let's file. Save as Tahu Final. There you go. Tahu Live Final. Alright, that should be good. File. Export as an FBX. Tahu Live Final. Export FBX. Okay. Let's go over to Unity. Delete this bad boy. I don't know which is which. Whatever. New guy. Alright, cool. Assets. Import. Asset. Tahu Live Final. Tahu Live Final gets dragged here. The feet are misaligned. Alright. 0, 0, 0. And 180. Alright, he's looking pretty good. Let's just realign these feet. Time for your... Okay. Oh, sorry. People were saying stuff in chat and I was ignoring them. G3, G4, G5? I think I'm happy with G1, personally. I like G1. I think it's best not to go the way of, what was it, Bleach, right? The anime where it was good and it had a nice finale and then they just kept going and going. Like, I'd rather it end before its time than keep going and become something hated. Of course, I don't see Bionicle being something hated, because, you know, they had Greg on the team and he was doing a great job, but yeah. Still, G2 was a disaster. It was fun, but it was a fun disaster. And I feel like any subsequent generations will just be a mess. It's not about buying the toys, it's about sending a message, not for Lego. Kimikura said, joke, wanna hear it? Absolutely. Let's hear the joke. Delete the model, start anew. No thank you, no thank you. Next time, Tahu is up to Final 17. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, let's get this locked in place. See, that foot looks good. Yep, foot looks good. What about this foot? Foot does not look good. And snap that ball joint into place. How does it look back here? Not good. How do I fix this? Oh, that's cool. You can middle mouse button it and it will center on the thing. Alright. Why is this not looking good? Is the leg not correct? The leg's correct. Is this not on the floor? It's on the floor. Maybe it's just not forward enough. No? Huh. I don't know why it's not lining up properly. Oh well, that's probably the best we can get. Oh, it is off the floor? Wait. This is weird. Oh well, it's not important. Alright, he looks good, he looks good. Let's Tahoe Live Final. Go humanoid, apply. Why are they so tall? I don't know. What an anti-joke. And the anti-joke... Anti-jokes can be really funny. 3D modeling is hard. Yeah, I do not know how to 3D model. Again, all of these models I got from Studio. Yeah, I did not make them myself. I just imported them from Studio to Blender, rigged it in Blender, and then now I'm exporting it as a VRM over here in Unity. Save. Alright, last time. No neck. No left eye, no right eye. Make the head bone. Oh, head's the head bone. This is the first time I've seen that happen. You got Vroid or whatever it's called, and it's hard. Oh yeah, my first model was a Vroid model that I made myself. It was very hard to teach myself. Let's see. Oh, whoops. This one. There we go. This one's Vroid. Yeah, arms. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen this model's hands, but look, I still got the sparkly galaxy hands. But yeah. The Vroid tracking is a little better than my, normal model's tracking. That's because it's kind of professional-like. But yeah, you can do a lot with Vroid. Vroid's got a lot of cool stuff going for it. But yeah. I did, in the end, commission my official model. Neb 2, I guess, is what apparently people are calling it. But no, this is prototype Neb. And the other one is real Neb. But yeah. So I share your pain. I share your pain. Vroid Studio, all that good stuff. It's a pain. Alright. Swap back. Majority of mobile games are made with Unity. That would make sense. Unity is a pretty versatile platform. Oh, you've never seen that model before. Oh, whoa, just hold on. What happened? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't use it very often because I like this one better. Hold up. The chat bot died. I don't know why, but it died. So I'm just signing back into it. Chatbot. Nope, invalid. Oh, I spelled everything wrong. Wow. I got fire hydrants? Why do I have to click all the fire hydrants? No, I'm not a robot. Those are all the fire hydrants. I promise. All right, what were people saying in chat? You've never seen that model before at all. Yeah, I don't use it very often. You can have me equip it for 15 minutes as a redeem. That is an option. You have a choice between the Holly model and the OG Neb model. Freckles for days. Yes, all the freckles. I love. Oh, that's the one thing that I like the best about the old model is it's got a lot of freckles, a lot of colorful freckles. Is Facebook a book of faces? Yeah, why do they call it Facebook? Random Cthulhu arms are part of my charm. But just because they're part of the charm doesn't mean I enjoy them. But yeah, I got more freckles. Freckles 2.0. Freckles to the max. All the freckles. But yeah. See, I mean, they're high poly too. Or, not poly. They're high pixel count. I use the word poly for everything. Even things that are not actually need the word poly on them. Resolution. They're high resolution. compared to my other freckles, which aren't. But hey, there you go. Hold up, what's happening? I'm not a robot? I'm not a robot. I don't know why you're accusing me of being a robot. I'm not a robot. Bionicles are not robots. They are biomechanical. That is not robot. You two have freckles for days and it sucks? Why does it suck? What do you mean it sucks? Freckles are part of people's charm. Alright. They're cute. Hey, I'm glad you like them. I like them. I like them. I like my freckles. Fun fact, they used to be just normal brown freckles. But then once, you know, once I went all Nebulux-y and supercharged with deadly space energy, then they changed color. So they were already existing before I went all galaxy. Before I went supernova. Alright, I should probably zoom out just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. It's a little less overwhelming. You could have a talking head. Talking head time. Alright. Let's see. Hips, spine, chest. No. Get rid of this. And make this the chest. Thank you. Alright. I do not want the shoulder. Delete this. Alright. Left upper arm bone. Left lower arm bone. Left hand bone. Right upper arm bone. Aha! Right lower arm bone. Right lower arm bone. And right hand. Should be good. Considering you being a redhead. Oh, well, hey, I'm sort of a redhead too. I'm not a natural redhead. My hair turned orange after the fact. So I wasn't born a redhead, but I'm a redhead now. I don't know if that counts. I don't know if it even counts as red hair. Neb lore. Yes, all the lore. I love lore. Lore is great. Will Neb 3 also have high-res polychromatic freckles? They are going to be polychromatic, that is true. Will they be high-res? I guess that is something that we're going to have to see. Guys, no, stop talking about Neb 3. Neb 3 isn't even a concept sketch yet. This is me brainstorming for concept sketches. I haven't given a sketch to a modeler yet. Like, Neb 3 is not going to come for, like, at least 2 or 3 months. Like, Neb 3 is not going to be coming soon. Don't get hyped for it. Do not get hyped for it. I still need to make the sketch. And yeah. Is this the OG version of Neb? This is the OG version of Neb. Yes, yes. So the story behind the OG version of Neb is that I had commissioned somebody for a model, and I think so what ended up happening was I commissioned them. And then I waited, and I kept pinging them for asking for updates, and they wouldn't give me updates. And 2 months later, I checked on their page, and they had done, like, what was it, 9 commissions in between the time that I paid them and the time that I checked. They had done 9 commissions after I paid them. So I pinged them, and I'm like, dude, what the heck? Why I'm canceling. I want a refund. And they're like, oh no, I already started on your model. And it was like, they hadn't. They just showed me a wireframe that was super generic. And I'm like, yeah, no, I want a refund. And then I found a new person. And while the new person was working on my model, the HoloLive council auditions were up. So the girls who eventually became Crony and Mume and Chaos Gerbil, like the round of auditions for them went up, and I'm like, oh no, I want to audition for them, but I need to have content. I can't just put in a application and expect them to accept it if there's no content. I need to start streaming now. But my model wasn't done, and the only thing I had was the prototype model that I had made back from before I caved in and paid for a commission, because I realized, oh yeah, I'm not pro enough to make this Vroid model work on its own. I'm not pro enough to teach myself how to make 3D modeling in Blender. I gotta suck it in and put down an investment for a model. So I had made this one beforehand, thinking, oh yeah, I could just stream with self-made Vroid stuff. But yeah, so I started streaming before my model was finished, and I'm like, you know what, forget this. I'm just gonna use the OG model, and we're gonna stream with that so that I can send in an application to HoloLive with content on it. Because when official Neb was slated to be done was after the auditions had closed, so I would have missed that margin. So the rest is history. I streamed for the first 2 or 3 months with OG Neb, and then when my model was done, I swapped to official Neb, and I sent in an application to HoloLive, and I did not get accepted, as you can tell by the fact that I am here now, and I am not one of the I'm not one of the HoloLive council members. Go to bed? In 15 minutes. Yes, I think. Hold up. Oh, wait, no, I need to go to bed now. You're right, Jeff Maxwell. Thank you for letting me know. You can't tell me what not to get hyped for. Thank you very much. Well, too bad. I just did. It keeps evolving with more freckles. Nah. The freckles are devolving. Here. Do you still want to do HoloLive? I mean, I wouldn't pass up the opportunity. Sure. Sometimes you need inspiration to do creative stuff like you do. All right, fair enough. Yeah. Here, let me show you. Official Neb. There we go. Official Neb. There we go. See, I do got them freckles, but there's not as many. So it's a devolving of the freckles. Each iteration is gonna have less freckles, and it's gonna be very sad. I do have cooler eyes though. Look at them eyeballs. Look at them. I can't zoom in any more than I already have, but dang, I could just stare into my eyes all day. A little bit egotistical, but hey. Anyway, I need to finish this model. You guys are distracting me. Go to bed, get your sleep. I know. You're right. I do need to go to bed. All right, here. Let me finish this up. Upper, lower, right hand, left upper, left lower, left foot, right upper, right lower, right foot. Okay, cool. Apply. Oh, that was so close. All right, so this should be good. I can export it as a VRM now. Right, I need to select the boy. Wait, what's that other option? Oh, that's imports. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Tahu Mata. Version. Final. Author. Nebulux. Contact information. Let's paste in my Discord. And my Twitter. All right, reference studio. I guess? I don't know. Person can perform violent acts for commercial use. Commercial use is when you make profit off of it, right? Everyone can perform with this avatar. Yes, everyone can perform with this. Yeah. Other permission URL. I don't know what that means. Redistribution prohibited. I want to make it redistribution prohibited. I mean, redistribution allowed, but I don't know any of these buttons. Other permissions. So I need a URL. Oh, I know. The README file. The README file for the Google Docs. I'll paste that there. Here we go. Google Docs. Docs.google.com. All right. Where is it? The README. All right. Anyone on the internet with the link can view. Good. Paste that in there. Exporter version. I don't know. Thumbnail. Oh, you can create a thumbnail. Oh, okay. Blender, let's go. Let's make this invisible. All right, take a screenshot of that. Oh wait, no, here. Here. Whoopsies. How about that? That looks good? No. It's asymmetrical. There we go. Save as. Sure. Alright, close that out. Go back over here. Oh. Wait. Did it not work? Create a thumbnail image by camera.main. How do I do this? Eggs? Eggs. All the eggs. Gogeta. Yes, eggs. How did you know I like eggs? You're gonna go off now. All right, well, thank you. Thank you so much for... Here, okay. Let me zoom out. Enough of this memery. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great to meet you. Bye-bye. Have a good night, good day, good whatever part of the day it is for you. It's great to see you. Talking about Discord, there's an amazing... Alright, I'll check it out. This is the latest you've seen me stream? Oh, I've streamed later than this before. By accident. Thumbnail. Alright, how do I do this? How do you upload? How do I do this? Can I? Oh, that didn't work. Ripperoni. How do I make the thumbnail something that is not a screenshot? Because a screenshot, for some reason, only shows his feet, which is very weird. What if I do this? Screenshot this. Alright, what does this look like? Whoopsies. Yup, that is. That is a picture of Tahu's feet. How do I move the camera away from his feet? Ah, whatever. You guys are getting it with Tahu's feet. Export. Tahu final. Save. Alright, y'all ready? Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Make the model super huge so it can only fit its feet in the picture. I think the camera is probably changed. Like this thing, right? If I make this thing move? I don't know. Alright, alright. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. New avatar. We need. Dun, 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 dun. Tahu live final. Tahu Mata. There we go. All right. Is this gonna work? All right. Let's test him out. How does this boy look? On the leaning forward department. He looks good. His legs disconnect, but that's fine because nobody's gonna see that. How do his feet look? Still glitchy, but that is fine because nobody is gonna see them. Alright. How does, moment of truth, how do his hands look? This is probably the best hand that we've seen so far. Like, honestly, this is the best hand. Not even gonna lie. Not even joking. This is a decent hand. I think, actually... Wait a second. Wait a second. It's not actually clipping. Well, I mean, it is, but it's... Dude, if we fixed that transparency issue, like if I held my hand up like this and the transparency issue is fixed, you would not see the golden ball joint underneath it. I think all we have to do is fix the transparency issue and it's good to go. Dude. For VTubing specifically. This is most definitely not good to go for VR chat. It's not good to go for Miku Miku Dance. It's not good to go for anything other than VTubing because it's, again, its hips are broken and its ankles are broken. But I think if we can figure out a way to fix this what I assume is no thickness transparency material plane issue. If we can find a way to fix that, I think that this model is good to go. We did it. Round of applause. I'm just looking at this transparency again. Well, hey, if you just go like this, it's not even very noticeable. Yeah, it's not noticeable. Look at that. So if you're gonna VTube with him, you're gonna be talking like, oh, I know it is noticeable when you turn from side to side. Yeah, okay, never mind. It's noticeable. But hey, we did it. We have a Tahu model. Can it dab? Probably not. Probably not. No, come on. I don't think it can. I'm gonna try my hardest though. No, that was not a dab. So this needs to go down. This needs to go up. Yeah. That was not a dab either. I don't think it can dab. It can sorta dab. It can sorta halfway dab, but not really. What if I go the other direction? Oh, that might be better actually. Yeah. There we go. He can dab. He can dab if you go this way. Yeah. 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 Ah, it's a pain. It's a pain. But you can dab. So hey, if you guys want this Tahumata model, you can download it from a link that I'll be posting in the Discord and on my Twitter and on probably the Bionicle subreddit and the VTuber subreddit and all the other stuff. It feels so dead without any facial features. Well, that's just Toa for you. Like, Toa have masks. Oh man, canonically the masks are unable to move. The movies just took a license with the masks being able to move. Canonically, this gray bit, the mouth behind the mask, that's the stuff that's doing the moving. And in the in the original trilogy of the Bionicle movies, like when their mask opened up, you could actually see that headpiece moving behind them, which was pretty cool detail. But yeah, canonically the masks are unable to move, even though it looks really, really good in the movies. The light source is wonky with the mask, hard to see the details. Oh, that's something I can fix. That's just the light source. Let's see. You're supposed to be able to adjust the light source by dragging, I think? You're supposed to be able to adjust it by dragging. Oh, there we go. It's control, middle mouse button, or control click. So yeah, you can adjust it. What looks best? Come on. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. This is like a backlit. Come on. It doesn't want to do something nice. This looks okay, I guess. Could be better. Yeah, it doesn't want to look nice. I'll just leave it at this for now. Make it look like he's standing under a nice tree. Yes, we're standing under a sun-dappled tree. That is indeed what is happening here. You think the mask moving looks cooler? It does look very cool. I will give it that. You're on such a delay, we can't contribute. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so yes, I'm going to make this available to all of you guys. The software that I'm using is VC Face, but this model should be, it should be, what is it? Since it's a VRM model, it should be compatible with any 3D face tracking software, such as Lubbit or 3Teen or what was the other one? Wakaru, and then there was another one. Hold up, I'm gonna look up this name of the other one because it's gonna drive me crazy, and it's a really good one that is severely underused. And let's see, my liked videos. Liked video, please tell me the name. Here it is.
Well, I was trying to become a...
Okay, stop, no, stop. Not the Eidolon hunting, no, I'm not. No Eidolon hunting, please. Alright. Here it is, I found it.
Well, I was trying to become a...
Kaleido Face. Kaleido Face is also a thing that apparently you can run out of your browser and you don't need to download anything, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Kaleido Face is cool. I have not tried it out. I used VC Face. But yeah, you guys are free to use this model for anything as long as you give me credit for it. Well, anything. Obviously, all the other stuff that was, you know, outlawed, like the sexual stuff, like, obviously that's a no-go. But like, hey, if you want a VTube with Tahu, you can use this model. Just give me a credit and it's all yours. And by credit, I mean mention in like the comment or something that I was the one who made it. That's all. That's all. I do not mean like money credits. You can use it for free. I'm gonna post it. Anyone can have it. And yeah, you're gonna go to bed. Sundappled works. Yeah, Sundappled works. Hey, and it works with the background a little bit too. Unless if it's money, that is. I mean, that's case by case basis. I don't really care too much about it. If you want to make money using it, go ahead. I don't care. Just credit me. That's all. That's all. You can, yeah, make money with it. Sure, go ahead. Go ahead. If you make money with it, good on you. Model looks cool. Hey, glad you like it. All right, cool. So let's wind down. Let's wind down. So, this is my weekly YouTube stream. I stream over on Twitch 3 days a week, but YouTube is once a week, always the same time on Thursday. This is a kind of weird week, so I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. So my next stream is actually tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow some Warframe over on Twitch. And then on Sunday, I'm going to be having a collab with Chris Nukamata. We're going to be finishing up Halo Combat Evolved. Hopefully we'll be able to get through the end of the story, which sounds exciting. All right, and with that, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you so much to everybody who was in chat today, sticking around, making it lovely. Sorry if I got distracted by stuff and didn't respond to your messages for a long time. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I'm glad we got this figured out and it only took 2 streams. Could have been worse, could have been worse. So yeah, that's what, a total of 6 hours, and probably 3 of those hours were spent with me just talking to chat and troubleshooting stuff. So it's like you totally can make your own Bionicle VTuber model on your own, assuming you can figure out this transparency issue, which I have no clue how to fix. So time to hit up those Blender Unity forums and ask about it, I guess. Definitely gonna DM Comb Thrill at some point, ask him why his model doesn't look like this. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I will see you around. And hey, remember, if you're ever sad that you can't kill anybody IRL, just remember, you can always kill them with kindness. Have a good one, everybody, and I will see you around. Bye-bye!